Welcome, YouTubers, sports fans across the nation. This your boy Turtle with the UNeducated Network, and this is my show. So, you think you know sports?
Let me hear you answer. Think you better than foes. Think you don't know. Think you don't know. So you think you 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 know sports. So you think you know. So you think you know sports. So you think you know. Okay.
Welcome back, sports fans. This your boy Turtle with So You Think You Know Sports. And today, we got the Saints getting that first win, baby. Let's go. Who that nation all day long. Saints took on the Carolina Panthers. Divisional foe. You already know how they go. When the Saints win, I feel a little bit better. So y'all gonna get a good show today. Alright, the Saints beat the Panthers 34-13. Offense looked good. They looked like normal, like they're supposed to look, okay? Drew Brees was 22 for 29, 3 touchdowns, no picks. That's Drew Brees' usual numbers. That's the numbers we were used to seeing. That other stuff, I don't know about that throw the ball 45, 50 times a game. That's not how you win, man. We ended up winning the game because we had 150 yards rushing combined between all the running backs. They had, to mention that, they had a good running back by committee this week, man. Adrian Peterson got his couple loads. He looked good. I mean, it's like, get that dude the ball, man. He bulldozing people. If you give it to him enough times, he gonna be the lead back if you give him the ball enough times. The only way that'll happen is if we sustain an injury, which I don't want to happen. Alvin Kamara, get that guy the ball. Give Alvin Kamara the ball. Find a way to get it to him. Find a way to get it to him. The dude has a high football IQ. Excuse me. The guy has a high football IQ. He knows how to get the ball into the end zone. He knows how to move. This is the second time he had a burst run. He got speed. He got power. Oh, my God. Speaking of power, that stiff arm Adrian Peterson put on. My goodness, boy. He stiff armed that ball. Big play Mike Thomas. Still looking good. Mike Thomas is the big man. We get Willie Snead back, though, going up against the Dolphins. We get Willie Snead back, so that's going to give Drew Brees another bit of cushion. So that'll end up helping. That offense was looking good, man. I'm not going to lie, man. Check it out. Cam Newton, on the other hand, man, was not looking too good, man. We ended up tearing Cam up, man. Cam threw 3 picks, which Cam don't usually do that, man. He was throwing the ball high. It's been a bad season for him so far, man. I don't think his shoulder is right like he think it is, or like he would like for it to be, because he's been high on those balls, man. And he threw 3 picks, man. He made our defense look good. But Carroll got a pick. But Carroll, after they benched, but Carroll said, y'all want to bench me? Let me show you something then. But Carroll got him a pick. Mark Williams. Keep your eyes on Marcus Williams, man. Marcus Williams, that's the future of our backfield right there. Marcus Williams and P.J. Williams also got him one. But PJ, I feel like he's one of those. He can be a journeyman in the league, I feel like. But Marcus Williams, that's somebody that Saints gonna have for a long time, man. He's a ball hawk. He's a ball hawk in safety. He knows how to high point the ball. He played a lot of receiver in high school, if I'm not mistaken. And in college, I think he ended up switching over because the receiver slot was too filled on his college team. So he tried out his coach told him to play free safety, and now look where it's at, man. Well, look where it ended up to him, man. Christian McCaffrey, he looked good, man. 9 carries, 9 receptions for 109 yards. He had 9 of Newton's. I think he had 21 completions. So he had 9 of Newton's completions. That just tell you that Newton was doing a lot of dinking. He really wasn't out there passing the ball like we used to seeing Newton do, man. What's going on, Cam, man? Get that shoulder together, bro, because even though you're in my division, I still like you, I still root for you on the slick. If Saints ain't doing good, I want somebody in my division to do good. This is the league's MVP 2 years removed, man. So get it back together, Cam. I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for you. Just don't do too good. Don't ball out on us, though. That's all I'm saying. But Kelvin Benjamin also went down in that game. That ended up helping us too. But they said it wasn't a big issue, so he should be back in a couple weeks. So it's still big for Cam to lose his receiver. So, I mean, Saints looked good, man. 34-13 over a divisional foe. We'll see how the Dolphins come. They took a loss this week, so you know they're gonna be coming to win, to play the game, you know. And then this game is over in London as well, so that's another thing, you know. You got to break your normal routine. But that's all on the Saints. We're gonna jump over to the Lions and the Falcons. The Lions end up winning the game 30-26. And man, I feel like they stole it from the Lions at the end. I'll get to that in a second. Matt Ryan was 24 for 35, 294 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 picks. So he was another one in the NFC South that threw 3 picks. That's crazy. 2 quarterbacks. It might be a record. I'm going to have to give a little fun fact for y'all on that. But 2 quarterbacks back-to-back in the NFC South threw 3 picks, man. He at least won the game, so... But Matthew Stafford was 25 for 45. Back to 8, man. You're passing the ball too much. I mean, your running game wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. For 264 yards and 1 touchdown. That means your running game just wasn't doing what it needed to do, man. But I feel like the referees stole that game. What is the catch now, man? Because I don't know, man. The Brendan Cooks catch wasn't a catch to me because the ground helped him make the catch. So that wasn't a catch to me. And then you're going to say that this one isn't a catch. I mean, when... We can't control our body, you know. The ball is where I fall down is where the ball is at. You know what I mean? Like, it's an all-in-one motion, man. I felt like it was a touchdown, but I'm not gonna stay too much on that one. I really felt like it was a touchdown, and I really wanted it to be a touchdown, so the Falcons didn't go up 3-0 on us. You know, they undefeated team, one of the lone undefeated teams right now. So, you know, I didn't really want that to happen as well. So, but speaking of London, Jags versus the Ravens. The Jags whipped their ass, man. Shit it all on them. Excuse my French, but Jags whipped them boys up out there in London. And the Jags have played in London a couple times now. They kind of like a little home field advantage for them a little bit. They be having more fans out there for the Jags because they played so many games out there. You know, they got a little home field advantage a little bit. But, so, I mean, the Saints going out there to take on the Dolphins, we shall see. I think the Dolphins played out there before. Saints have played out there before. So, it'll be fun. It definitely would be a fun game for them. The Jags say they had fun all week. The Ravens really had fun, which is probably why they end up losing, because they didn't do nothing of the normal. They didn't do nothing normal. Blake Bortles went off on a defense that we all thought was good. You know, everybody was putting the Ravens defense up there this year as a top 10, top 5 defense so far in the league, and Blake Bortles put up 4 touchdowns on him. Blake Bortles, 4 touchdowns overseas. So, you know, they beat that ass, man. Leonard Fournette got a score. He was bell cow, 17 carries. I mean, they did what they needed to do. Put it like that. You get a win, and then they almost goose-egged them. Ryan Mallett ended up saving their ass and getting a touchdown for them at the end of the game. But that really constitutes as a goose egg for me, if you ask me. I mean, Ryan Mallett went out there. They took Joe Flacco out because he had then threw 2 interceptions. Joe Flacco had then threw 2 interceptions. So they was like, we got to take him out, man. And probably because it was at the end of the game. Now, maybe if it was a Super Bowl and he threw 2 picks and they were still down by 4, they leave him in the game. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they took him out the game because he was doing so poor. They took him out the game. Jags bust their ass, 44-7. I didn't see that coming. I'm gonna be real. I did not see that coming. But that's all I got for y'all, man. This your boy Turtle with So You Think You Know Sports.